Your goal is to stop the car in the shortest distance possible. You can use whatever brake pressure you deem necessary, whatever brake pressure you want. But your goal is, once you get to these orange cones, get the car stopped in the shortest distance possible, okay? Ernesto, start your run. Same approach speed, so don't overdo it. 35. All right, Ernesto, nice job. Take note of where you stop that vehicle in relation to those cones, okay? In between that first row and second row, clear out. All right, Ernesto, go ahead and start your run. Remember, try to keep your speed at 35, okay? Don't overdo it because we want, some consistency. Slam on it. Okay, I would say we're probably in a similar position that we were in the last stop. Okay, hard brakes first. Okay, as hard as you can on the brake pedal. Stay on that brake pedal till you're stopped. And that small smooth steering input depending on where JJ's pointing you. So Ernesto, you can start your run. Get up to 35. Check your speed first, then get the eyes up. Slam on the brake. Hard. Push harder. Good job, Ernesto. Go ahead and clear out. That was well done. That's exactly what you need. All right, Ernesto, you can start your run, sir. Go up to 40 miles an hour this time, but don't overdo it. Just a little faster. Pretty good, Ernesto. Go ahead and clear out. That was very smooth. All right, folks, let's give it another shot here at 40. Go ahead and start your run, Ernesto. Okay, that was way over, it was a little over 45 it looked like. I'm not sure though. You go ahead and clear out. That's why it was really hard for you to get into that lane. Otherwise, the steering input was pretty good and the brake pressure was good. Just a little fast. Once again, we're going to go a little quicker. Don't forget the technique. Don't be afraid to accelerate a little bit through the middle. We can't be accelerating while we're turning. We'll explain more later. Want to just coast through the middle, or through the corner, accelerate through the middle. Just focus on what you have to do, okay, Ernesto? Go right on through and have some fun. Only thing you got to work on, Ernesto, quit staring straight ahead. There's nothing in front of you. The corner's right there. Now the corner's that way. You look right. I want to see your head move. I want to see your head move left. There you go. Trust yourself. You got peripheral vision there, so trust it. There you go. You got it. Now go ahead and accelerate. And then off the gas. Just kind of roll through the middle. Accelerate now as you unwind the steering wheel. Really nicely done. All right, Chuck. Just roll right on through, just like you did last time. Okay, just think about it.
Just not enough brakes, so that's why you're wide of the apex. You stayed on the track, but you're wide of your apex. Braking, more brake pressure. Ease off, but more right. Now unwind, and go. Braking, ride it in. Ease off, there you go. Squeezing power. Keep going, braking. Ease off, a little more left. Squeeze power, and go. Braking. Apex, unwind the wheel and accelerate. Keep going, braking. More brake, ease off. And squeeze. Braking, more pressure. Ease off. Squeezing. Unwind. Braking. Apex. Unwind the wheels, squeeze power. Good. And squeezing. Go. Braking. Ease off. Patience here. A little more left. Now unwind the wheel. Braking firmly. Ease off left. Squeezing power. Go. Braking. More pressure. There you go. Squeezing power. Keep going. And go. Braking. Ease off. And go. Braking. Not enough pressure. There you go. And squeeze. Out wide. Braking. More pressure. Ease off. Nicely done. Squeeze. squeezing. Braking. And that's it. Slow her down. Light brake. So Ernesto, when we get to this apex cone, give it enough throttle to kick out the rear. There you go.
Whoa.
Yeah. Light brake, looking left, make sure to get to the apex cone on the inside. Look across and get her sideways. There we go. Good. Little brake, apex, make sure to get there. Goose it. Good. Little brake, looking where you want to go, looking left. Apex, get her sideways. Goose it, goose it, ease off. See? That's only 455 horsepower.
I know.
Good. Head the correct way again. Light brake. There's a reason why we don't use the 06s.
Oh, okay.
Looking across. Good. Goose it. Goose it. There you go. See? Having a hard enough time with 455.
Yeah, really.
Looking left. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now get her sideways. Lift it. Cross. Braking, make sure to ride the brake in. That light brake, remember that? Way wide of the apex. So you want to get next to that cone next time.
Yeah, too far.
Good. Looking left, find that apex and get to it. As soon as you get there, get her sideways. That's front end understeer. You picked up the throttle
Too much.
in a way that you made the front give up grip before the rear.
Oh, okay.
Good. Tighter, more right, more right. Get her sideways. Goose it, ease off. There we go. Like a pro drifter out of you. Light brake left. Wait for it. Wait for it. Goose it. Ease off. Good. Braking. Looking ahead. More brake. And get her sideways. Ease off. Doing great, Ernesto. Light brake left. Good. Patience here. And goose it. There we go. Light brake. Looking across. Tighter, tighter. Goose it. Goose it. Goose it. Ease off. So we just stayed in it too long, that's all. Good. Yeah, goose it. Ease off. Alright. Now hang tight. Let me show you weather mode, okay? This is if you're in a rainstorm. So next time at the apex, all I need you to do is floor it.
Now?
Yeah.
1 minute.
Feel the nanny's helping you?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Braking. You'll still need to control the front tires, right? But as far as yaw or oversteer, floor it. Floor it. It's got your back, right?
Wow.
Braking. Looking left. All right. Feel rain mode one more time. So floor it. Floor it. There you go.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
Yeah. Braking. So let me get you. We're going to go over here and park. Where we were. How was that?
That was fantastic.
And then we're going to make another rotation. So I'm going to have you move all the way over to the right. Excellent job there, Ron. I'm going to have Ernesto come on up, followed by Chuck. Two cars coming by. Go ahead and get back in this position there. Let's squeeze in that power. Ernesto, fourth gear, all the way down. Then it's good brake pressure, scanning for that apex to the right. We're going to lighten up gently as we bring it in. And then we'll roll in that power. Scanning to the right gently, bringing it in. And we're heading towards the one sign. And then good brake pressure up the hill. Got to use those brakes here. You're going to want to catch people in the brake zones. But what happens when you add more, we brake harder later, is you're going to have to figure out where the weight's going to go in the middle of the corner. And you'll see what I mean as you start to do that. It gets harder and harder to make those corners the later you brake. So as you bring it all the way up here, just a light long brake pressure, just balancing. I balance almost all the way to the apex there, up turn 4, letting that car come all the way out now. I brake, roll off the brake gently as I turn it in. There you go, just wait a little longer to turn in there. You're looking really good. All the way down. Roll off that throttle. Good brake pressure. Standing to the left for your apex here. You'll end up in the middle, and you'll bring it back over to the right gently, and then back over to the left side. Nice and smooth. Set up on the left, quick steering to the right. All right, Ernesto, we're not doing any shifting. We should just be in fourth gear only, so make sure you're in manual mode, and you got that in fourth gear. Stay over to the left side here. And then we're going to have you move over to the right, and I'm going to have Chuck come on up. So you got one more car coming. Ron's making his way through 10 right now. All right, here we go, Ernesto. All right, like I say, I'll just take a nice, easy warm-up lap here. When you get on the front straightaway, I'll slow down a little bit. If you haven't marked your finish line, this is the best time to do it. So you can reach over, mark that finish line. There you go, and then we'll start going. If you want to get up to fifth gear, you're going to go all the way to the 4 here in Ernesto. Once we brake, remember we're going to brake a little harder at first. We're going to downshift once. Ease off the brakes, looking for your apex. Remember to look right through it and then accelerate as we unwind to the outside. There you go, accelerate up. Just kind of breathe off the throttle. That'll bring it into the apex. Then once we're up the top here, we're pretty much, this is just another straightaway. So it should be fourth gear, fifth gear for my automatics. Mike and Chuck, third to fourth. Then we'll brake, downshift once for everybody. We'll start looking to the right. Bring it down to that apex cone, look to the outside, that's good, Ernesto. Accelerate all the way out. And we'll brake. Third gear, cut across the curb. And brake. Look left, get it turned, turn it, unwind and accelerate. Then Ernesto, you're going to go to fourth. Mike and Chuck, you're going to stay in third. It's too wide, Chuck. Make sure you stay off those exit curves. Then we'll brake steady. Start looking for our apex. There you go. Bring it right in. Kind of look, maybe see you look fast and turn quickly. Don't want to get greedy through here. Just keep them nice momentum. Lightly brake all the way to the left, Ernesto, then quickly back to the right. Then we'll accelerate up. Brake, and Ernesto, you'll downshift to third here. And remember, it's one long corner, so we got to get all the way to the right. A little bit of brake. Got to get farther to the right there, Ernesto, to set up for turn 9. So turn the wheel a little bit more. And I'll accelerate down the hill. Brake towards the cone. Look to the right. And we're going to unwind and start going. So Ernesto, you're going to get to fifth. Mike and Chuck just to fourth. Eyes up down the track. Once again, when we brake, nice and firm. Downshift and then ease off the brake as we turn. Just be patient through the middle. Accelerate out the other end. That's good, Ernesto. Keep going. You're doing good. Up on top, back on the gas. Should be on the throttle. Upshift once. Brake nice and firm. Downshift once. Over to the left there, Mike. Don't enter from the middle. Keep looking right here, Ernesto. So we'll unwind and accelerate all the way out. Use the whole track. Get over the right. We'll brake, downshift to third. Remember, we're going to cut across the curve here. You gotta brake harder than that there, Ernesto. Remember, we don't brake at the apex. We should be coming off the brake at the apex. It's way too wide there, Mike. Turn the wheel more, guys. You can't stop your hands in the middle of the corner and hope for the best. Make a little adjustment if you have to. Sweep left, look right. some light brake pressure to balance the front. It's just there to help it turn. Then a quick right here, Ernesto. That's really good. Right off the corner. No brake, downshift to third for you. Looking right all the way through. We got to turn a little bit more here at the end here, Ernesto. We got to get over to the right a little bit quicker. And then back to the left. All the way out. We're going to pass this group here, so we'll pass them on the straight. There we go. And we're going to go right on by these guys. Alright, then we'll brake. Fourth gear for you, Ernesto. Third for Mike and Chuck. Look to the right, kind of float through the middle. Accelerate out the other end. Very good. As you come in two, just ease off. The hill will slow you down. Once you're at the top, start going again. Downshift one. We're going to go off, brake right at that 4. Nice and firm. Downshift once. Look to the right. Stay on the brakes as long as you need. And then accelerate all the way out. Just going to get closer to the apex there. On this corner right here, so brake a little harder first. As we turn in, we should be able to ease off the brake, go right across the top of the curve to the outside. 45 degrees out, then brake, and do the same thing. We'll brake. Looking left. Right up over the curve here. Alright, we'll just take it easy here. You're doing good there, Ernesto. Really good. Once again, getting that braking down, the timing of it is really important to getting able to carry that speed through the corner. So, you know, when we get to the point of turning into the corner, we should be able to ease off the brakes. If you feel the need to brake more at that point, you got to start your braking a little bit earlier. As we come around this corner, we want to tighten this up over to the right a little bit more, and then quickly back to the left. Alright, we're going to pull over to the right here as a group and get some space from these guys.
Ernesto and Jim line up behind me, and then Paul, you're going to wait for that blue Corvette to go by, and then you can fall back in line. It is number 89. Okay, everyone's in line, so let's build up some speed, guys. Long line brake. Ernesto looking to the right, find that apex at turn number 1. Balance the car. Unwind the wheels, squeeze power out wide. Nicely done. Lift off throttle here. Count 2 seconds. 1001, 1002. Eyes up, squeezing power. Aiming for the number 1 sign, Ernesto. Long line brake up the hill. Notice how you were aiming for the number 3, so you had to add that steering in the braking zone. Probably make the rear end of the car a little light there. So again, you want to aim for the number 1 sign, and that just gets your braking for turn 3 in a nice straight line. Long line brake for turn 4, looking left. Looking left. Braking for 6. Looking left. Looking ahead. Long line brake for turn 10. Looking ahead. Braking for 1. Down a gear, look to the apex. Good, out wide. Lift off throttle, steer turn 2. Aiming for the number 1 sign here, Ernesto. Ride the looking at 3, give those front tires better grip. Looking good. Braking, looking left for turn number 4. Long line brake for turn number 6 here, looking left right now. So here's our apex. Then just give it a light brake for the first side. Get it set up so you exit middle here. You'll be set up for the second set ahead. Right side tire on top of this curve, then left. Same left-hand side is set up for 7. Good. Apex of 7, use that throttle to come out nice and wide. Eyes up ahead, braking to 8. Look ahead, far right. Yeah, try not to stare at the back of my bumper. Good, braking at 9. Out wide, then far left. Alright guys, we're going to do a cool down lap now, so 4th gear, Ernesto.
That was it? I had much better control on that one.
Alright, here we go. Again, remember to start that recording, all the way to the turning cone, look to the right, up on the apex, unwind, and we'll start going. Easy on the gas there, Ernesto, tires are cold. Alright, so 3rd, 4th, 5th for my automatics, pull, you're going to go to 4th, all the way to the 4, nice and firm on the brakes, everybody has downshift once. Looking to the right, just kind of roll through the middle, and then accelerate as you unwind. That's good, Ernesto, all the way out. Ease off the gas, bring it in to your apex, back on the gas. Upshift once, straight line here. Get your slowing down done in a straight line, downshifting, and then as we turn in, we should be able to come off the brakes, still get to the apex. There you go, all the way back out here, Ernesto. Over the right, remember we're going to brake harder at first. 3rd gear, but look to the left. Your hands are going to follow your eyes, so right over the curb. You got to get close to that cone there, Ernesto. So you got to turn a little sooner is all. So get it turned, unwind, and accelerate. There you go. Straighten it out and go. Up to 4th. We'll brake smoothly. Stay in 4th gear for now. Paul, you'll go to 3rd. Just kind of find a nice rhythm. Very good there, Ernesto. Keep your eyes moving quickly and your hands being decisive with that steering wheel. You don't want to go diagonally for that cone there. You want to make a nice wide arc. Then you're going to go to 3rd here. Nice wide entry. Keep turning the car. We want to get over to the right at the exit. And then back to the left. And then back on the gas. There you go. Good. Much better. Remember to slow it down as we get to the corner. Be patient. Wait till you're ready to unwind. Then we're going to get on the gas. There you go. Ernesto. Good. Make sure we get our upshift done. Then we'll brake. Firm at first. Downshift. Then look for your apex. All the way back. Gotta get close to the apex, Ernesto. Really work on being a little bit more precise on where you're placing the car. There you go. Eyes up the hill. We'll brake, downshift, and like here, you gotta turn a little bit sooner. You're a little late with the steering. So we're gonna get to the apex a little sooner. There you go. Off the brake, back on the gas. Right there. That's perfect. Just drive. That's perfect. Just like that. Same thing with this one right here. We want to turn a little bit sooner. To react a little quicker, try to go right over the curb, 45-degree angle, and accelerate again, and then slow it down at the bottom. There you go, very good. There you go, much better that lap, really good job. Make sure you get back to 4th. I'll just take it nice and easy, just find the right momentum for you through here. Keep looking through the cones. Make sure you get all the way to the left, then quickly back to the right. We'll extend this little straightaway here if we do it right. Back to third. One long corner. As we get over to the right, Ernesto, look left and get turned right away pretty much. Then back on the gas. There you go, doing good. Much better this session than this morning. Alright, we're gonna go one more lap in this order. Paul, I see you back there, so just stay within your envelope. We'll gather everybody up here on the next lap. Everybody else just keep doing what you're doing. We're gonna get it slowed down before the turn-in point. Work that throttle steer, we'll just ease off. Make that smaller circle, then back on it. And just like you did last time, you just gotta turn a little bit sooner. You're gonna get to that apex sooner, you're gonna come off the brake sooner, off the brake, back on the gas, right there. You got a lot of room, so you can carry that speed all the way out. Just don't fight the car, it's really good. And same thing, right across the curb, do it right. You can accelerate again, then brake at the bottom. Fourth gear. Nice and quick, don't yank on the steering wheel, be decisive. There you go, quick right. Third gear again. Take the time to get to the right here, give up a little bit of speed here, so we're faster through this corner. This is a little straightaway here. There you go, good. Just be careful, there you go, right to the edge. Alright, so we're going to back it down. So Jim, we're going to back it down, we're going to go over the right, gather everybody up. Alright folks, follow me. Alright guys, last hurrah. Let's keep it on track. And this is, we like to think of this session as a victory session, so just put it together. Put it all together, be perfect with your line, your technique, and, you know, we can still go fast, but we don't want to try to go faster than what we've been doing, because we may end up resulting into a big mistake happening. So just make sure you guys, you know, keep the heads on straight. Try to connect all your dots here. We're just going to roll right on out behind this first group. Follow me. Make sure your PDR is running if you are running your PDR. Remember, the first lap is going to be a warm-up lap. Turn 2, even though we're entering 1 right now, think about your next corner. Right now you can see the other group going up to 3, so think about 3. Remember your apexes, guys. Let's get down and touch that curb. If we're not hitting it, we need to work on the brakes for balance a little bit more and turn a little bit more. Fix the speed of the steering. Turn the wheel more consistently as well, coming in the corner there, Kenny. Ernesto, remember we want to make sure that we do all of our turning at the turn-in stage for the corner. When we leave the corner, we're not turning anymore. We're done turning.
here. Slow the entry, wide entry through the corner. Cut down late. No gas yet, no gas. Turn the wheel more. Now you can accelerate. There you go, not bad. Again, looking right. Good job, Kenny. Good lap. Again, work your way up to your high gear, guys. Remember, down one gear coming in. With the brakes, you came in too hot. See how wide you went there? Came in a little bit too hot, Kenny. So work on those brakes. Use more initial. Unwind back there, Ernesto, all the way out. Don't be in a hurry to get over. Jim, make sure you're unwinding as well, all the way out to your exit. For that last left-hander there. Slow your hands down through that first set of S's. Nice, much better. Open that wheel up a little bit earlier, Kenny. It really helps, I promise. Make sure you're looking ahead, thinking ahead. See right there, a little bit too much steering coming out of that turn 10 there, Jim. So we want to unwind. We want to open that wheel up, leaving the corner past the apex zone. So do what you have to on the entry to turn as much as you can. So when we leave the corner, we're opening the wheel up gradually. Much better, Kenny. See what happens when you slow it down coming in? You get to go faster coming out. Good, much better. Still turning the wheel too much, Ernesto, leaving the corner. Remember, if you're turning too much, leaving the corner, you're not getting all your turning done turning into the corner. So what's happening, we might be turning in early too. Our line might not be right. That was better, coming through that last left-hander that time, Kenny. Yeah, you came out wide again there, Kenny. Really work on that exit of 9. That's the key, bud. Slow that exit of 8 down so you can get the car over to the right. All right, we're going to slow it down on the front, do a driver change. Nice job, Kenny. Pull to the right. Get Ernesto up here. Ernesto, we're going to fix turn 5 too as well. Okay, we're going to keep it slow for a minute so we can get our group together. Just have Jim to have catch up here. All right, here we go. So 2 cars are going to pass you, Kenny, 2 cars, and then you're good to get in line behind the blue one. All right, Ernesto. Think about turn 5, okay? That's where we've been struggling at that exit. There you go, good. Unwind out. Coming up to 4, think about 5. 5 is the problem we've been having is the exit we're turning too much. So we need to turn the steering wheel from the turning cone on the right here, Ernesto. Turn down all the way now. Unwind, open the wheel. Open the wheel up. There you go, that's better. See, the unwind though, don't be afraid to unwind, guys. You know, try not to hold the steering when you're leaving the corner. That's going to make that rear end want to dance on you. Get over to the right. See, you're way wide there. Turned in early for 8. Remember, don't focus on getting to the bottom so quick. Focus on getting to the bottom at the right time. Turned in a little early that time. See, at your exit, you had to turn the wheel. Early turn-ins is a natural thing that happens when you're learning. So, just, you know, again, it's natural, but we want to fix it before it becomes a bad habit. Focus on getting to the bottom at the right time, okay? Much better. Early right there, see? Early. Remember, don't let it pile up. Those early turn-ins. It messes up the whole section. Okay, watch here. See right there, you have to add steering at the exit. We don't want that. Get to the apex at the right time. No gas, no gas. Get it down there. There you go. That was better than last lap. Still got some work to do.